Hello everybody, my name is Iris Fajardo and today I'll be talking to you about my experience at English for Kids. Did you know that teaching and learning can also be fun? Well, this might sound a bit crazy, but it's completely true. So follow me through this presentation so I can show you what I'm talking about. So to start off, I'll be talking to you a little bit about life at English for Kids. Then I'll explain my experience as a second grade teacher and a first grade teacher as well. After that, I'll explain our daily routine, and finally, I'll wrap up with a small conclusion. So let's begin. EFK life is wonderful and full of joy. Students go from ages 3 until ages 12, 13, and they're separated into different levels depending on their age and their English competences. So we have preschool, which comprises nursery, pre-K, kinder, and first grade. And we also have elementary, which comprises second grade until fifth grade. Okay, heading out to their methodology, they use TPR. And for those who don't know what this means, Mr. Bowen says that total physical response, which is TPR, is based on the theory that the memory is enhanced through association with physical movement, meaning that kids will be interacting. So this is basically the reason why activities are so fun. And finally, EFK's philosophy, which is kids will learn while having fun. This way, kids won't see learning a new language as something boring, tedious. On the other hand, they'll see it as something very amusing if you add a little fun and games to the mix. Now, as a second grade teacher, 3 main topics are the ones I have to teach: spelling, reading, and language arts. For spelling, I give them a new vocabulary list each week with about 15, 16 words, and basically they just have to create sentences using those words. For reading, each week there is a new book they have to read, and during class I ask them random questions just to know that they're understanding the whole plot of the story. And finally, for language arts, we focus on the identification of nouns, adverbs, adjectives, and very important, the verb to be. As a first grade teacher, I have to teach the same 3 main topics: reading, spelling, language arts, but of course with a lower difficulty level. In spelling, I give them a vocabulary list, but with less words than the ones from second grade, which are about 6 or maybe 10 words. And they also have to make sentences as well, but very simple ones. The readings are very basic and easy questions are made. And last but not least, in language arts, we focus on nouns, plural nouns, and the verb to be as well. Moving on, we have our daily routine, which comprises 8 basic steps. So kids arrive at about 3:30, and we line them up in the aisle, and then we head out to the classroom. The first thing we do is the circled time, and right there we talk and ask them about their day, how's it been, what have they done, and so on. Then we head out to the tables where we practice the spelling and the language arts, and after that they have their snack, a healthy snack, and when they're done they have to pick everything up so we can start a game. So this is the fun part, because everything we learned is going to be reinforced through games. After that, we head out to the ILP, which is a room they love with an interactive screen. And right there, we sing, we dance, we play, and kids have a lot of fun. And finally, it's dismissal and kids leave. So I told you about my experience in the classroom with the kids, what I do, what EFK life is about. But what's the most important aspect about everything I said? Well, I believe that English for Kids philosophy says it all. Kids will learn while having fun. So I think this is why kids are so excited about coming to class and myself as well. Because, as I said before, teaching and learning can also be fun. So hey, why don't you try it out? If you want to learn a new language or help a toddler learn a new language, always try to make it fun. I think that's the most important aspect. So you can do it through arts and crafts, of course, games like Hangman, Pictionary, Hot Potato, and through show and tell as well, which can help them loosen up, and role playing. I think kids love it because they can dress up as anything they like, for instance, superhero, princesses, and all of that. For more information, you can check out the references. So thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed.